What's good, everybody? What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the All About Aviation channel. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your tour guide tonight as we live our best life flying this A2A Piper Comanche from from A2A. It is it might be the best airplane in the game. Might be. It's nothing short of amazing, this airplane. Like I put in the description tonight. This thing is wild what you can do with this plane. Oh, look, it did put the flight number on. Sweet. So we're sitting here in Mansfield. Are we in, I don't know if we're in Massachusetts or in Maine. Where are we at here? Okay, yeah, we're just south of Boston. So we're going to be flying from here up into Maine. This flight took place, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So, yeah, man, we're gonna get this plane set up. And now I have never flown this livery before, so we need to get it set up. And yeah, man, we gonna do this thing up. So we got this here tablet. Now this plane has persistency with it, which means, however we have this plane set up, if we turn on persistency, which is, so you have cockpit and you have livery. So if we turn on cockpit and we turn on livery, now when we get out of the plane, everything will save. So like the navigation systems, if you have the chocks in place, if you have the lock in place. So, and I don't want both of those. We can just deal with the GNS 430. We can just deal with the smaller unit. We're just flying up to, I don't know, actually, let me see what the bigger one looks like. Hello? Oh, yeah, I can't move it yet because it's got the control lock on. Let's see. Let's see what this one looks like. 530. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. It's just down far. Okay, yeah, we can keep this one. All right, let's put the control lock back on. All right, so it is currently, let's make sure we're on gallons. Okay, good. All right, so we need to put fuel in. All right, so first things first, let's review this tablet. So the tablet's got the METAR up top. It's got your aircraft info, airspeed, range, fuel economy, temperature on the inside. It's got speed and power settings for, all the different segments of the flight. It's got checklists built into it, which are really good. It's got emergency checklist, in here as well. Now this plane also comes with how many pages is this? 58-page manual, which is really in-depth, really in-depth. On the controls page, here you can select the type of navigation system you want. Here's all the miscellaneous settings: parking brake, wheel chocks, tide. You can see pitot cover. We can open the cabin door. We can open the baggage door. Might help if I actually turn the sound on for the airplane, huh? That might be a good thing, Greg. Cabin vent, cabin heater, defroster. If we had the heater attached, we can get the jacks out and put it on jacks if we're going to do a little maintenance. You can toggle a towing bar and put it up front here. Now this towing bar will actually move the vehicle. You just have to use your yoke or your controller to move it. It's usually advisable to do that with the engine off. That way the blade doesn't cut you up. It's got an engine heater, so if it's really cold outside, Hey, what's up, dude? If it's really cold outside, put this on. It takes about 2 hours to heat it up to 75 degrees, but if it's really cold outside, you may need it. You can operate all this equipment here. What's up? You can operate all the lights from here. You can do the intensity of the lights as well, like the spotlights and all that. You can operate all your autopilot from here if you want. Typically, it's done up here, which I'll show you when we get up in the air. We have auto start. Oh, you know what? We got the words turned on. Let me turn those words off. That's annoying. That's annoying. What's up, dude, man? How you been, Grease? How you been, man? You been out there slaying all kinds of... You'd like the United Nations in your condo, probably. Just slaying all kinds of hoes. All kinds of world-class hoes. Oh, wrong option. I was in a new airplane earlier. Hey, that's good. Congratulations, man. Go get yourself some Greek hot dogs and call some hoes up. Nah, that's good, man. I'm glad you got a free night. You can auto start, cold and dark, gyro drift, sound, trim acceleration, tablet volume. You know, we got all these that we can play with. Let's turn on, we can turn on visible passengers. Did you like pounce on the giraffe like a lion? Like, you know how a lion pounces on a giraffe and like bites his ass? You know what I mean? Like, like, did you pounce on them giraffes and bite their ass, Grease? Advanced options here, we have rudder trim speed, 3-way gear switch, different comms, original prop lever. Wow, that's impressive. 12 is amazing. Turbulence, flat screen, or virtual. We got the wear rate, failure rate. This plane has got everything. Fuel and payload. We're gonna fill this sucker up here in a few minutes and get the right load in. Now maintenance here. Got a couple things we can do. So right now we have all the tips on here. Let's inspect the outside of this airplane. All right, so the battery's got low voltage. That's going to be a problem to start it. So let's go ahead and we need to start charging this battery here. So let's charge it. Now down here, this new, used, and auction, you can set the way the airplane like the what the hell am I trying to say, man? My brain is so mushy from work today. This is why I shouldn't work. My brain starts to slip at night. You can set like how the airplane is, like if you bought it from an auction or if it's used. What volume? Damn, Bobby, you coming in here just all kinds of trolling, Bobby. Bobby, say hi to Grease. Grease, say hi to Bobby. He's a new recruit for the Aviation Nation. We got two different propellers. The Macaulay propeller is like a regular propeller. The MT propeller, you get a little less vibration in the airframe with this. We are going to do a walk around here in a moment. Now, we do have... Well, let's inspect the engine as well. All right, very good. Now, we do have different types of oil. What's good, Bobby? Bobby Digital. Bobby Digital is my favorite, one of my favorite guys from the Wu-Tang Clan. Bobby Digital was also known as the RZA. No, I don't ever want to use an empty propeller. So the 100 weight is good for like hot weather. This 50 weight is good for all around weather, but mainly cold weather. And the 60 is good for, you know, like all around weather. You got massive and fine wire. Fine wire, they foul less quickly. So, I mean, you can really play with a lot of this. So, and then like I showed you, we had to charge the battery. You can operate all your circuit breakers from here. So let's do our little walk around. Oh, first let's get the fuel right. Let me pull up the flight plan. Oh, that Wu-Tang series, man, that shit was awesome. My kids have been introduced to Wu-Tang from an early age, dude. Yeah, I saw Wu-Tang in concert a couple of times. One time I saw them open up for Rage Against the Machine back in 95, maybe 96. A Serbian. Wow. Yeah, Greece is our resident ho ranger. So if we were ever going to start like a new country, he would be in charge of immigration. Greece would be in charge of immigration. Yeah, he's very good at deciphering, uh, the good meat from the bad meat. All right, so we need about 160 pounds of fuel. Max takeoff weight. All right, let's look at our. All right, that's 426 pounds. We don't need that much. Let's put 5 on the wings. Oh yeah, you know what? That's been like a thing for years. Like with, I hate when celebrities and musicians take a side. It like excludes half of the audience. It's crazy that they do that. Yeah, I downloaded the Wilga tonight. That was part of the reason why I was a little late getting on. I'm gonna fly the Wilga when I'm done this. All right, so we got 4 peeps. Our cargo is 220 pounds. So let's. Oh, actually, we got to raise that up a little bit. Maybe not. All right, and our takeoff weight is 2,700. So let's see here. So we're just about. Well, we'll make it a guy and a girl. We'll put seat number 3. We'll put it a girl. We'll make her like 110 pounds. Well, we'll make her 120. We'll put a little meat on her. And we'll make the dude about 220. All right, that works. About 200 pounds. There we go. All right, let's do a little walk around action. Yeah. Well, let me. Oh, you know what I need to do? Give me a second, guys. I think I found that way. I think I found a way to fix the latency problem, the issue with the lag. Let me see if I can do it for my tablet. I might not be able to do it for my tablet. I may have to open up my computer real quick. But yeah, I found out how to. I think I found out how to reduce the issue with the delay. Shit, I meant to do that when I got off of work tonight, but I ran out of time. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, I could do that. I could just monitor it on my tablet. But no, there is a way to reduce that latency issue. Let me see here. Screencast. Let me see advanced settings real quick. Oh, I can turn off reactions. That's good. Yeah, Grease, you need to you need to get like a Serbian hunter's outfit and just go looking for Serbians. All right, let me put chat on my tablet here. Give me a second. Yeah, no problem. So what's good, Grease, man? So that Serb was good? She treats you pretty good, I guess? Man, ain't nobody hit the like button yet? What the? Man, y'all better hit that like button. Y'all better do all them YouTubey things. All right, let's do our little walk around deal. All right, we got a flat. Got an aileron. Got a fuel tank. We got water. We got lights. We got tie downs. We can remove the tie down here if we wanted to, but I'm just going to remove it from outside. Wow. That sounds like a fun ride, Grease. You are definitely living like if your meat could talk like 30 years from now, 40 years from now when you get to be an old man, man, if your meat could like write stories or a biography for you, man, your meat would have some awesome stories. That is awesome. All right, let's all right, everything looks good. Let's put the bags in and let's get this plane going. Yeah, man, that's some good shit, Grease. All right, let's close the door. Let's remove the pitot covers, control lock, tie downs. We'll leave the wheel chocks in for now. All right, let's go to checklist. All right, passengers, they're fine. Seatbelts, right. Control locks removed. Parking brake is set. Control locks are removed. Actually, let's remove the steering column as well. All right, gear switch is down all the way. Flaps are up. Yep. All right, autopilot master is off. Avionics is off. All electrical switches are off. Circuit breakers are all in. And we got to turn the rotating beacon on. Yeah, that might be, man. You might empty out the rainforest, man, with the size of the story you'd be writing. That's awesome. I've always heard good things about girls from like Romania and Serbia, and yeah, man, that's some good shit. That's some good stuff, Grease. All right, let's put a fuel tank on. We'll just oh, they got both tanks on. All right, well, let's turn the other tank off. All right, let's crack the throttle. Let's move the prop all the way forward. All right, carb heat is off. Mixture needs to be rich. And we need to pump the fuel 5 times. Let's open up the fuel. All right, 2, 4, and 5. Let's turn both magnetos on. And let's start this baby up. Oh, I never turned the battery on. I'm such an idiot. Shit. forgot to turn the, no wonder nothing's working. Forgot to turn the battery on. All right, let's just do a cold and dark start. We'll just start over. All right, pitot cover, control locks, tie downs. Let's remove these. Hopefully the fuel and the payload are all fine. Nope, it's not. All right. So let's do that. That's plenty of fuel. Let's do seat 2, 3, and baggage. That's cool. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with test driving. You know what I mean? You gotta test drive to get the feel right. You gotta make sure she can handle the stick. You know that she good in you know what I mean. That's awesome, dude. You're turning into be such a. I'm so proud of you, Grease. I'm so proud of you. All right. Everything is cool with this. All right, now let's start the airplane up. Man, I can't believe I forgot to do that. All right, everything is good. Let's turn the beacon on. My boy's growing up. All right, let's all right, we got all that done. Let's rich this. Let's crack the throttle. Repair forward. All right, master switch on, then the fuel pump on. The master switch. Fuel pump. Let's make sure we get some fuel showing up down here. Once the fuel shows up, we'll do a little pumperoo action. Make sure all the circuit breakers are in. Yep. Why is the fuel pressure not showing yet? It's weird that the fuel pressure's not showing. Oh, you know what? We might not have an engine turn. Hang on. We might not have a... Nope, that's why no fuel pressure showing. One of these days, I'll get my shit together with these airplanes. Whoa! Hail Serbia! That's awesome. Greece with the super chat. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Alright, we got fuel. Now we can turn the fuel pump off. Go back to our checklist. Now let's pump this 5 times. Hail Serbia. Alright, let's turn on both magnetos, and now we can start the engine. Ah, very good. Let me go outside the airplane and see how I sound and the airplane sounds with my voice. I've been working on getting the volume better. Let's go outside. Let me see. I've been trying to get the volume better where it's a better mix. So Bobby's been helping me out with that. But let me yeah, I think that volume's pretty good. If the volume starts getting messed up, guys, just let me know. Alright, let's go back in. Let's finish up this checklist here. Alright, mixture, oil pressure, starter, prop. Okay, that's good. So for taxi, let's lock the no. Come on, man. There we go. Alright, let's talk to the ATC. Do I have the ATC on this wheel? No, I don't. What happened to the ATC? Where's the... There we go. Alright, let's find out which runway we're taking off from. Thought I had them on that wheel, but I guess I don't. Oh, we gotta turn the radios on. That's right. Duh. Alright, primer's locked. Let's turn the avionics on. Put this on standby. You're looking good. Let's turn our engine down to about 1200. Click clear. Click clear again. Fill, we already filled it, so we can click no. Move our manifold pressure down just a little bit. Alright, let's click OK. Now let's talk to the ATC. Our plane subscribe is going to be taken off pretty soon. Alright, let's wait for this to finish doing what it's doing. Radios are on, transponder. We got to set the altimeter. It's 2986. Let's do that. Got about 29. It's about 86, I guess. Heading lamp, nav lights, parking brake. We'll do run up near the airstrip. All right, still acquiring the beacon, so as soon as we're done that, we can plug in our route. All right, there we go. All right, flight plan. So we are going to start at 1B9. It might be K1B9, but I think we'll be okay doing it this way. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Be like, you know, like when boxers get in the ring, and they got like, you know, like some pawn shop or bail bonds on the back of their shoulders and shit. That's what you gotta do. Just start tattooing giraffes. Just start tattooing giraffes. Alright, we got P's, P-E-A-S-E. That's what we gotta do. That's gonna be... That's next level stuff right there, Grace. That is next level. We only have 2 waypoints to put in, so... not too long of a trip. Alright, P's, and then we can put in our airport KSFM. Right, that's right. That's right. They get the honor of getting some Greek meat. And then they got the honor of having the Aviation Nation tattooed right on their ass. Aviation on one cheek, Nation on the other cheek. All right, what is this again? KSFM. All right, and let's put our approach in. Doing ILS 7, and we got ENE. All right, let's load that. All right, we're good to go. Let's do one last thing here. Let's go to menu, and let's put our data fields on. All right, very good. Let's get out of here. Oh, one thing we do have to do. Which way are we heading right now? I always forget to do this, and it always messes me up. I'll wait till we get on the runway. We have to line this up. This is not aligned right now properly. So, all right, let's taxi out. We'll do that when we get up. I guess we should put on some other lights as well. We'll put on our strobe lights. Actually, we'll save those. We'll put on these lights. And we'll actually just put this one right now. We'll put it on altimeter when we get the alternator. We'll put it on altitude when we get up a little bit. Let's turn our ADF on, even though we don't really need it on this flight. All right, let's roll. Turn the parking brake off. Give it a little juice. Oh, you still have the chocks down. Hang on a second. One of these days, I'll get my stuff together. There we go. Bye, truck. Thanks for being there for us. Alright, since it's slow at this airport today, we'll just go ahead and do the run-up right on the runway. Let me get the what's it called, aligned first. Which runway is this? This is 14. So according to that's a 139 is the bearing, so we need to put in 139 right here. So push this button in. Let's move this to 139. You can see the GPS is moving too. Looks to be about alright, that looks to be close enough. Alright, very good. So now that's done. Now let's do our run up. So very important to do. Alright, we're into the wind, brakes are on, fuel quantity's good, we got the desired tank. Alright, let's move the throttle to 2,000. heat's already off. Before takeoff, put on our strobe lights. Veto heat. Alright, all that's fine. And then for takeoff, after 1,000 feet, we need to put the fuel pump off, I believe. Introduce off at 1,000 feet. Alright, let's put this one on. And let's get out of here. Let's put the fuel pump on. Let's go. Alright, park and brake off. Gear up. All right, let's move our propeller back a little bit. Manifold pressure should be around 24. Your dad had a pretty wild setup in the house when you were growing up. He had that shagadelic carpet. Alright, let's put the autopilot master on. Let's turn off the fuel pump. Let's get lined up with our route. We'll go up to about 5,000 feet. About 100, 105 is a good climb speed for this airplane. You know, somewhere around 500 to 800 feet per minute. You gotta constantly play with the trim with this airplane too. Even when you have the altitude control on, playing with the trim is a must. Alright, let's go ahead and engage heading hold. Let's get our heading set. That's pretty good. Let's level our wings out. Alright, we're now in heading mode. Whoa. Let's get the trim set properly. Alright, we're trimmed pretty good right now. Almost. We got to go nose down a little bit more. We're only going up to 5,000 feet. Now there is a navigation hold mode as well. I don't really like using it. I'd rather just be in heading mode. If we were to push this button again, it would go to low right here. And then high. We can try it. Let's see if it does it actually. It might do it. It doesn't do turns very well, but it might do that. All right, so for a climb, all right, that's okay. 24 and 24. All right, yeah, we are good. Let's turn the landing lights off. We can actually just turn them off right here. Got our red cabin lights. Maybe we'll turn the lights down a little bit in a little bit. All right, and then when we get to 5,000 feet, we'll level off, and then we'll see if we need to lean our fuel out at all. There's a fuel lean. There's a way to lean your fuel with this system here, and playing with the propellers and the mixture and all that. So, all right, cruise. What do we need to do here? Yeah, just lean and that's it. Okay, yeah, I mean, the hard work's pretty much done now. Now it's just flying and paying attention to what's going on with the engine. And then when we put the altitude hold on, so that button is right here. This black one, engage, disengage. This is autopilot, disengage. If you hide the steering wheel, same two buttons show up, but when you engage the altitude, we have this little button here, this little button here. If it starts flashing where it says up, you need to raise the elevator trim up. So like nose up. If this one down here starts flashing where it's down, you need to lower the trim on the nose. Yeah, I think out of all the planes I own, I have 138 planes and helicopters. This one I believe to be the most real, like probably the most realistic out of all the planes. Like starting it up, you know, the battery not having enough juice. If it's too cold outside, the airplane won't start. You can put it in auction mode, you know, used mode, change the spark plugs, change the wiring. Oh yeah, I have this new tool. What happened last night? Last night it was able to. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, this flowchart is awesome. I can't believe I slept on it as long as I did and didn't get it, man. This flowchart thing is amazing. But this airplane, I don't want to sit outside too long. Gotta kind of pay attention with this one. Oh shit, we're at 6,000 feet. All right, let's hold the altitude. And we're gonna see these buttons start to flash. No, at some point they are. All right, what do I gotta do for anything for cruise? Up to 24 and 18 to 24. Okay. All right, let's start trying to lean our fuel out if we need to. So let's move our propeller, our prop back to, there we go. It just said we had to go down a little bit. So one click. All right, so it said 1800 to 2200. So let's put it at like around here for now. And then what we're gonna do is, this button here says LF for lean fuel. I'm just going to push that in. It says rate of lean. Now, we need to start playing with the mixture, throttle, and the prop to get this up to like 65 to 70. So let's start leaning out a little bit of fuel. Okay, that's giving us a little more power. And eventually, this is going to flip and start giving us an actual temperature. All right, I think we got the mixture probably out all the way that we can. Let's move our prop up a little bit. And let's give it a little more propeller. All right, there we go. Rate of lean, we need it to be between 0 and 50 degrees. So we're doing good. All right, we are leaned out properly. So now we got optimum engine performance. If it was too cold, we'd have to push the mixture back in a little bit. But it's really just a combination of the right manifold pressure, the right propeller. See, we're actually a little too much on the propeller. We should be, oh no, 18 to 2400. We're okay. Yep, we are good. Let's maybe switch fuel tanks. Let's see what we got working here with fuel. We've been running on that one tank for a while. Hey, let's switch over to the right side. We got about 40 miles to our first waypoint. Move this? Yeah. I don't want to be out too long just in case I need to adjust the trim for the flight, because it's got an altitude hold, but we have to adjust the trim as needed while we're flying. Yeah, we are going into Maine, I believe it is, and so N7791P is the actual plane. If you were to type that number into FlightAware right now, you will get this airplane. It doesn't look, not colors aren't the same, but it's a Piper Comanche. And this flight took place, I believe it was July 11th. All the other flights it's done recently have been like 2 or 3 hours long, and I didn't want to do that. I like our Air Force pilots in this plane. That's a good look. Yeah, this flowchart thing is really cool. Only thing I wish that I could add to it is like nav radios, but we can't add those. I don't know what this one is. What is this one? Oh, I can put more. I can assign more things. I don't know what the dynamic is. Cool thing, man. I think we're gonna fly that. Take a first look at that the wildebeest coming up when we're done with this plane. I bought that airplane last night, the Wilga. Pretty cool looking little plane. Man, I don't know if any of y'all watched that Black Swan trial. Man, that was a pretty wild trial, man. That woman who killed her husband. She going away for I don't know how long she going away for. They found her guilty. Hey, the 727, I put it on the Discord channel today. I don't know if you guys saw it yet. You go to my Discord. I call it our Discord because we're a community, right? So on our Discord channel, the under the news section, there's going to be a trailer coming out real soon for the new 727 that the Simworks Studio and FS Reborn are putting together. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. All right, let's make it a little darker. Let's check out this plane at nighttime. This plane looks pretty cool at night. We'll make it like early in the morning. Spotlights, floodlights. We can adjust our instrument lights here, brightness of them. Should we make the people look real? Let's do that. Let's make the passengers look real. What do you... Hey, what are you guys doing back there? Oh. Thought you guys were doing lines of coke back there. Yeah, man, look at your eyes, dude. Your eyes are all... Oh, my God, you need some Visine. Beverly, give her some Visine. I call him a her because he identifies as a girl. Yeah, dude, your eyes are like pieces of ice, dude. You need some Visine. Oh my God. You're wild, dude. Let me put this off again, man. Your eyes are... not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We're up in the air. We got autopilot on. We got our fuel leaned out. I was just yelling at Bobby Digital back here because his eyes are all glassy from doing some stuff back here that he shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I'm talking to you. His eyes are all... You can see how red they are, and they're super glassy. She want nothing to do with him anymore. Bobby, he identifies as a girl, so she's mad at him. That's why she's looking out the window right now. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. You got a nice zombie sitting next to you. Well, I would, but I believe I need a subscription to do that, and I can't do that with Xbox. Yeah, well, you know, most of the time, I don't fly with, he did look away. Oh, yeah, we're still on, you know, I got chat up on, you know what, let me pull my computer out and see if I can fix it while I'm flying. I got the chat pulled up on my tablet, and it's the same speed as OBS. Let me get my computer up. Yeah, I'm on a Series X. At least it's a Series X. It's not like I'm on a... You know, I'm not on the base machine. I got the Series X. Let me see if I can fix the latency issue with my tablet while we're... I saw... I looked up how to fix it last night. I just... got to do it. My bad. But there's a way to fix it. But yeah, there's usually I fly without any Garmin system in this airplane. Usually I just use the nav radios, but it's kind of far to the VOR station that we're going to, so I figured I'd plug this in. Plus, I wanted to see if it would actually stay locked on using this system. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get me a computer. I know it's probably gonna be about $2,500 to $3,000 probably for a decent computer, you know, to run this thing. All right, let's go to the stream. Oh, it's okay, man. I won't tell anybody. Yeah. Yeah, it's not something that I ever really thought about doing. I just nobody's. You know what? Out of all the hundreds of streams I've done, I don't think anybody's ever brought up the sound to me like you did, which is good because I'm glad you did. And nobody's ever said anything about the delay. I had no idea there was a delay until you said something about it. All right, here we go. Let me see here. All right, the stream settings. Oh, I can't adjust it from here. You know what? I don't think I think I have to adjust it from OBS. That I'm gonna have to look into. So right now it's on normal latency, which is, I believe, the slowest. If I can get this thing to ultra low. Yeah. We can do it for the rest of the flight. Let me look up the oh, you know what? Hang on, I got Navigraph right here. We can do it for the rest of the flight, that's fine. Alright, we got our heading going. Let's switch back to heading mode. And let me go to Navigraph. Let's get rid of that. Bring up the flight plan. We should be close enough to this VOR station now where I can pick it up. Alright, E&E is... Come on, computer. 117.1. And let's put this on distance. Alright, so we're 31 miles away. It's not bad. We're gonna have to start descending here pretty soon, though. Alright, let's put nav on. And according to this landing, we need to be at... Yeah, I love flying by VOR and ADF and all that stuff. We need to be at about 3,000 feet when we get to Haven. So we have a good while before we need to descend. Because we're going to get to this VOR station, then we're going to make a left and go out the, like, 10 miles past the airport. Well, I don't really have a next turn with this one, but what I would typically do is hang on, let me make sure it says 117. Oh no, that says 111. Oh shit. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Okay, that is nav 1. What happened to nav? Hang on. Alright, 117. Oh, that is the correct one. Damn it, I got confused for a second. That's right, this is the backup one. This one is the real one here. Yep, okay. So what I typically do is I'll plug in, like, under nav 2, I'll plug in the next frequency. And I'll use, like, the Copilot side to monitor the distance. And I'll set up the CDI indicator, you know, for the correct heading. And then when I get to the VOR station that I'm, you know, flying to, then I'll switch the signal over and then make the turn. That's one way to do it, is to use nav 2 to monitor, you know, where you're going. You can always cheat and bring up the VFR menu and, you know, check your position on the map there, but you know, like, if you know you're going to this VOR station and you have your route, like, on Navigraph or SkyVector, if you know that once you get to this VOR station you need to head on a 230 heading, you can always just go to the VOR station, make your turn, and then just turn your CDI needle backwards and fly away from it, you know, on that radial. So instead of it pointing up, this would just be pointing backwards, and you would be using it kind of like as a back course as you're flying away from it. You could then plug in your next station, and then once it captures the new station, then just tune it into, you know, adjust the CDI to whatever heading you need to go on. But yeah, typically I'll use nav 1 and nav 2. Wow, Bobby Digital with $5 Canadian. That's awesome. Yeah, they might one day. If I get over when we get over 1,000 subscribers, they may allow it. I think. I don't know if they do or not. I do have some gifts. I think you have to be a member for it. I think I have like 8 or 9. Well, they're memes. They're not GIFs. GIFs move like a video. No, I have memes. Yeah, so what here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So oh, it's all right, man. It's really the thought that counts. I appreciate it. So we're gonna set. Oh, we need to start descending here. Hang on a second. Let me plug in 111.5 here. That's the ILS. And we're going to plug in 117.1 on this one. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. When we come in for landing, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This oh yeah, we have to flip it over. That's why it's not. So you see how, like, this is now picking up the VOR that we're flying to. When I come in for ILS landings, usually, you know, most of the time I'll use nav 2 for the VOR station at the airport, and then I'll use nav 1 for the ILS. But yeah, you can just use nav 2 to monitor what's going on, and then always, you know, try to have your next frequency loaded up so you can flip it over real quick. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at our fuel first. All right, we're still okay on the right tank. Let's look at our checklist. I don't think the center's anything special. Yeah, fuel pump on for approach. Check the suction, landing. Airspeed around 90. Alright, so fuel pump on during approach, fuel rich, full forward on the props, and about 90 for the landing. All right, good enough. All right, how far out do we got? 12 miles. Yeah, let's get down to about 3,000 feet. So let's go ahead and actually let's make it bright outside again. This flowchart is awesome. I'm really glad that that we got it. All right, let's switch into heading mode. Let's plug in 111.5 and the course that we need to land on is 75. Let's plug in 75. All right, that's good there. And now let's disconnect the altitude and let's start going down. Pull our color back a bit. Wow. You know, I do have one complaint about this airplane, just one small one, is the way it descends. Like, watch, it's gonna, and I know it's a small plane, so it bounces around, but man, it really bounces around a lot. It's almost easier just to fly it by hand. You know, when you're descending. Actually, let's leave this one in so we can find out how far out we are, because we got a turn coming up here. We can always put on our landing lights now. Go down a little bit more. Let's push the mixture in. We can turn the rate of lean off. Get rid of that feature. We don't need to lean our fuel anymore. Alright, we're almost at the right altitude. I think this is the airport we're landing at, actually. Yes, it is, actually. Alright, let's start making our turn. And we're gonna leave... Put on that one now. Yeah, this should be the runway we're landing on right here. I think that looks like 14 to me. Yep. Wow, you're really going fast. Alright, we could almost put altitude mode back on. Yep, runway 14. 111.5, 75. Oh shit. Altitude gauge. I wasn't even looking. I didn't realize that we were getting down so low. Let's adjust our heading a bit. Slow down a bit as well. And once we turn around back towards the airport, we'll put our fuel pump on then. very good. No, I'm not a big fan of how this is not, doesn't seem like it's... Let's see if it does capture. I'm not a fan how this... Oh, there we go. It is moving, so it is working. Okay. All right, now I don't know how far out I am right now. Can't plug it in there. I could plug it in here real quick and we can see how far out we are. Nine miles, so we'll turn around here in a minute or two. And then we'll get into the Wilga. The Wilga beast. Take a first look at that thing. I'm excited to look at the Wilga. That looks like a really cool little airplane. Alright, we can probably start turning around. Let's make this turn. Let's give it a little more juice. Wait a minute. This one is nav... Shit. This one is nav 1 right here. 111.5 and... Shit. That one is nav 1. I forgot about that. This is nav 2. Oh, no, this is... I don't know about that. I thought this one was nav 1. Because that one has the glide slope on it. I think that is. I'll have to look at the booklet. Yeah, it looks like the line is starting to move, actually. The horizontal line. I mean, the horizontal line. Alright, let's fly manually for the rest of the trip. Move our propellers all the way forward. And let's put our fuel pump on. trying to get down so I can see something. Put some flaps down. Man, I can't see anything. Yeah, most of the time I do play with the aircraft damage. Sorry, I'm just now looking at the chat. Yeah, most of the time I do. I think it might still be off from last night, though. Because to land on the aircraft carrier, they require you to turn it off, but... Yeah, 99% of the time I have it on. Gotta be right on this thing. I might have to turn the weather off. Where did the airport go? We were tracking it just fine. Oh, it's right here, I think. Is that it? No, that's not it. Huh. All right, well, let's put the landing gear back up. We might have flew right over it. Yeah, it's right here. We flew right over it. Oh, I see a runway. All right. We'll land on a different runway. All right, now we can put the gear down. Put some flaps down. Yeah, that was so cloud covered. Completely missed it. Ah, we floated it. No, that was such a good landing. Oh, man. Well, we can just get rid of that part and just look at the minus 122. No, I don't have that plane yet. The Ghost Hawk. No. Man, that was so good at first, and then I twitched with the flight stick and we bounced back up in the air. Oh well. All right, let's get into the Wigga. The Wilga. Now, I think that plane's on my short list. I think that one's on my wish list as well, the Ghost Hawk. I think that's a plane I've had my eye on for a while. Pretty sure that's on the... let me check. Pretty sure I have it on my wish list. One of these days, I'm going to go into this marketplace, and the 777 from PMDG is finally going to be on there. Yep. Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, I just haven't bought it yet. It's called... give me a second. Let me go in here. Oh. I think it was like $5. It was pretty cheap. I'll find it. Give me a second. I will find it. Let me start back up top. I wonder if can I do this by size? Oh, I can do size. It's called landing rate. Yep, landing rate by 4 simmers. Oh yeah, the intruder's The intruder's a lot of fun to fly. I'm not a big fan of the well, I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan. The company that makes it, they don't make like real in-depth planes where you have to do a lot of stuff to get it going. You just kind of jump in and fly it. But the intruder's great. But yeah, landing rate, that's all you just download it, and you never touch it again. You don't have to activate anything. It just runs all the time. All right, let's check out this wildebeest. It didn't come with all those variants, did it? Wow, it did it come with all it came with all these variants. What? I didn't know that. That is crazy. Well, let's do the biggest boy. Wow, I didn't know it. I thought it just came with one plane. I didn't realize it has all these different types. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, that's crazy, man, for that price. I always like to look at the liveries before I jump in. Man, look at the monster tires on that thing. Yeah, that's what I have. I have the ADX. Got the Coalition on there, the Rainbow Coalition. It's okay. Guys can definitely have babies. That's now a proven thing. So the sooner you accept it. Hey, that was wasn't that symbol on in the movie Alien? The sooner you accept it, the better you'll be. There's the Willy. That's a cool one. I like this one there. Canado. Kind of like the oh, we'll just go with the base variant for now. We'll just do that one. Hey man, it's a real thing. They feed them crickets. You know, they feed them cricket burgers because you know we can't have meat anymore. The cows pass too much gas. Let's go to what other airport did I buy? Elgav, Voyager. Here, let's go to Greece, and this is a cool airport. LGA. Yeah, man, cow farts are gonna. If you didn't know, cow farts are what is causing global warming. That's why Bill Gates and all them want us to eat crickets. It's a real thing, man. They're really trying to push crickets and using cricket flour instead of bread flour for baking. There's no way you can make a plant or crickets taste like cow meat. It's impossible. And I'll be right there with you here in a minute. Let's look at this thing here. Let's make it bright outside. Actually, let me turn the words on. Let me turn the words on so I can see what everything is. I'm actually going to end the stream here pretty soon, I think. What is it? Oh, that's the gust lock. Okay. Got our compass. Oh, that's inoperable. That's okay. Got our Garmin system here. Looks like an autopilot system. Unavailable. I'm okay if it doesn't have a lot of, like goodies to play with. I think this thing is a really cool looking airplane. Throttle, carburetor heat, de-icer, oil cooler, mixture. So it doesn't look like there's a prop lever. Carburetor. Oh, maybe it's the prop lever. Okay, it does have a prop lever. Throttle, pitch trim, landing lights. It's cool. It's a cool little plane. Man, look at the wheels on that thing. Golly. All right, pre-flight checks.
Left fuel tank.
Uh-huh.
Verified. Right fuel tank.
Yep.
Verified. Cargo. Use fuel menu.
Oh, man, we got my guitar back there. That's awesome. We got a guitar and a violin. I think that's a violin. Could be a viola. I like how we can fold the seats. That's pretty cool. Got a cooler full of beer. We must be going camping. Because we got a cooler full of beer. We got a guitar. We got a bag's probably got a tent in it. And then we got a portable gas heater. Not heater, but where you can cook on a cooktop. And it looks like it's got a pan with it. So yeah, we're going camping. That's cool. I like camping.
Gust lock. Removed. Control surfaces. Free and correct. Clipboard.
Yep, I just saw it on the checklist. Oh, look at that. I was right. It's got a hammock. That's cool. Smoke generator. Billy, I told you to leave me alone, dude. You start coming over here and hanging out. You really gonna make me upset, Billy. Actually, Billy don't look right today. He looks very he's got a lot of angles to him. So does Joey. Joey's got a lot of 90-degree angles on his face today. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, Joey. All right, that's cool. Engine realism, sure. Smoke generator, unpack the hammock. That's cool.
Selected. Engine realism. Optional. Pitot cover.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to go back to the Matrix for a while so he can finish, buffering before he comes back out.
Removed. Chocks.
Chocks. Starter air.
Clipboard.
Let's refill that. All right, let's put the clipboard away. That's cool.
Stowed. Left cabin door.
Very cool. All right, let's start the engines.
Cull cooler shutters.
All right, they are open.
Opened 100%. Oil cooler shutters. Opened 100%. Elevator trim wheel.
Well, I'm guessing it's neutral since we're just starting. Is there a trim wheel anywhere in here that shows the trim? That's manifold pressure. Oh yeah, right here. Looks like underneath. The trim is neutral. All right.
Neutral. Propeller pitch.
Yep, high pitch, low RPM.
High pitch, low RPM.
Yeah, I have thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, I just I haven't. I see. I have a hard time like justifying putting a like fair amount of money into this whole setup because I'm not making money doing it. You know, but I may have to
As required.
suck it up and
Overvolt protection
like
switch.
invest some money into it so it can grow a little quicker. It's growing steadily, but yeah, I just have a hard time sinking money into something where I'm not making money. But I may just have to bite the bullet on this one and just kind of upgrade a few more things and kind of. But yeah, I have thought about doing green screen stuff. Yeah. Oh, it was already on. Especially when I got, two teenagers and I'm the only source of income for them, for the house. All right, overvolt protector. All right, that's on.
On. Generator protection switch. On. Auxiliary battery switch.
You know, it's very stuttery here. I probably should have started with Let me turn photogrammetry off. I don't know if that's going to help or not right now. Damn, I should have started with that off. That's sucking up a lot of data right now. Oh, it is off. Wow, it's this choppy and it's already off? All right.
On. Auxiliary battery voltage.
All right, that's good. This is a very well put together airplane.
Volts or higher. Ceiling light switch. Optional. UV instrument light switch.
Sweet, got ultraviolet lights.
On. UV upper panel brightness. Set 100%. UV dashboard brightness. Set 100%. Navigation light switch.
Yeah, so far I'm impressed. I'm sure it'll fly really good too. I've never really heard of them until this plane came out. And I was like, oh, another propeller plane. I already have so many propeller planes. Like, what do I need another one for? But each of them are kind of like unique in their own way. So it's not like you're really buying the same plane over again. They all have their own kind of personality and the way they handle.
Fuel
And
pressure switch. On. Oil and air temperature switch. On. Request pushback.
we're good with
As
all
required.
that. All right, let's start our engines up.
Starter air valve. Opened 100%. Fuel selector.
Hmm.
As required. Mixture lever.
Push you all the way in.
As required. Prime engine.
All right, we'll do 5.
Primed. Fuel pump switch. On. Engine spark shower switch.
Thought I saw that wording up there. Smart shit.
On. Magneto switch. Left and right set. 1 plus 2. Brakes. Brakes applied. Clear propeller arc. Clear prop. Start engine.
Oh, maybe I only have one magneto on. Let's see. And that's 1 and 2. Let's prime it a couple more times. Oh, is it running already? No, it's not running. Okay, that's what I thought. Do I have fuel? Yeah, I got fuel. It might be over primed, you think? You would probably know more than me because you're definitely more familiar with this plane. All right, well, let's restart. I'm always good for one restart each episode. Each episode, I got at least one restart. All right, let's turn the lights up outside. All right, verified, optional. Get the clipboard out. Controls are fine. Pitot cover. Remove the chocks. Oh, I do have engine realism turned on. I should probably turn that off, but I'll leave it on for now. All right, Cal services. Let's open those up 100% again. Remove the gust lock. All right, Cals are now open to 100. Oil cooler open to 100. Trim is neutral. Propeller pitch. High RPM. Carburetor heat. We're good with that. Cabin heat. Overvoltage protection switch is on. Generator is on. Auxiliary battery switch is on. Voltage is verified. Ceiling light switch, we'll leave that off for now. UV light switch is on. This one's on. All right, nav light is on. All right, oil pressure switch is on. Fuel pressure switch is on. Oil and air temperature switch is on. All right, starter air valve, let's open that up. That one was starter air valve. Where did it go? All right, that's oil, that's cow. I know I'm missing this damn thing somewhere. That's right. All right, that's open. All right, fuel selector, let's put that on. We're not going to prime the engine this time. Maybe we'll just do it once or twice. Yep, yeah, I found it, Bob. All right, mixture lever, let's put the mixture all the way in. Fuel pump switch is okay. All right, fuel pump switch. There we go. Fuel pump switch. Engine spark. Spark shower on. All right, let's turn the magnetos on. Oh, let's prime it once. All right, magnetos. There we go. All right, that's good. All right, shower spark off. Fuel pump off. Starter air valve needs to be closed now. Generator switches on, which is the alternator. Anti-collision. Oh, I like the headphones. Yeah. No, I know it was. Yeah, I'm gonna get this thing sorted out. I think it's an OBS thing, which is why there's such a delay. I think it's like 30. Actually, you know what? I think it's closer to 30 seconds, to be honest. we haven't, I guess, turned the avionics on yet. All right, where is... We got instrument lights. What am I looking for now? Generator, anti-collision lights. Oh yeah, they're right in front of my face. Alright, stall warning system is on. Transponder. There's a transponder. Alright, radios. Gyro. Ceiling light switch, cockpit, landing switch. Slow. Yeah, let's taxi out. Let's put our landing lights on. This is a beefy ass airplane, man. Oh, I never closed the doors. Could probably do that. We'll do that before I take off. Actually, I'm just gonna take off right from around here. Let me, oh, I guess we'll go to a runway. Let's go back inside and close the doors. Sorry guys, I completely forgot to close the doors. Oh, they are closed. What the hell? Why do they look open from the outside? Oh, never mind, they are closed now. For a minute they looked like they were open. Put our flaps down. This is a dope little airplane, man. I like this thing. I haven't even gotten in the air yet and I already like it. Sounds real good. It's got just enough dials, and it's got just enough buttons to push the, you know, to satisfy my button pushing. Like, I need to be in an airplane where I can push buttons. Let's turn photogrammetry on, actually, now that we're getting ready to take off, since we're flying around Greece. Should have got one of the ones with the pontoon so I could land over there by the islands. I can't wait. I'm sure it's going to look amazing. Like, my heart skipped a beat when I saw UV lighting. And when I got into it and I was doing the checklist and I looked up and I saw UV lighting, I was like, oh, yeah, you know, like how SpongeBob, like his eyes would get like really big and watery. Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like when a fat kid sees cake. Love me some cake. Reese's peanut butter cups and cake. Man, when I typed Wilga in a little bit ago, I couldn't believe there was 9 different airplanes. I had no idea it came with 9 airplanes. Like, when I put it on the wish list, I didn't really read much about it. Yeah. Yep, that's what sold me on that plane. The reason why I put this plane on the wish list was because of these tires. I saw these tires, I said, good lord. I said, look at these beefy-ass tires. Yeah, I bought this airport, I guess about 2 weeks ago now. So Greece used to buy a lot of mods, and now he doesn't really want to buy mods. He just wants to see what they look like, and then when the new simulator comes out, he says he has a problem with mods. Once he starts buying them, he can't stop. So. This airport's pretty cool though. It's got an IKEA. It's got the Olympic Airways. I mean, this Fly Tampa, who made this airport, did a really good job with this particular one. Alright, I don't care about clearance. I don't care about taxi lights. I just want to get up in the air. Yep. Yeah, this airport's fire grease. I'm glad somebody talked me into buying it. You know what? Let me put the HUD on the outside so I can fly on the outside of this airplane. And we'll fly it for a few minutes and then we'll call it a night, I think. Do a long stream tomorrow night. Yep, Serbian vanilla. A vanilla giraffe. Wow, that took no time to get off the ground. And I'm trying to fly and adjust the volume in OBS as well. Come on, finger. Oh, the wheels don't go up? I thought the wheels went up on this plane. I don't care that they don't. That's fine with me. It just looked like they did. Grease, I got some hose in the back of this airplane. You want me to drop them off to you? They were still sitting in the crates from last time. Yeah, this is a cool little airplane, man. We gotta do, before I turn it off tonight, we gotta do one carrier landing. We're gonna get back into that, Well, there's a big difference with the headphones on and the headphones off in this airplane. Transponder doesn't turn on. Might have been missing a switch somewhere. Probably an avionics switch that I didn't turn on. Alright, let's check this thing out at nighttime, and then I'm gonna probably switch over to F-14 in a minute. No, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Hey, Grease, I got a frigate from, what's it called? You know, No Man's Sky? Here, let me jump into No Man's Sky real quick. We'll go up in the air and go get the frigate. By the way, that was not me that turned off the simulator. The simulator just decided to... It went on its lunch break. The simulator's like, yeah, I've had enough. Do something else, Greg. Do something else, Greg. We're tired. Stop pushing our buttons. That simulator couldn't handle all the awesomeness of the wildebeest. So it just said, no. Not tonight, Greg. Oh yeah, Microsoft things. Yeah, Microsoft is wonderful. One of the largest companies in the world, and they can't make certain things. Certain things I think they make wrong on purpose. Just like how when you buy a car and as soon as the warranty runs out, that's when things start to break. Yeah, so I spent about 2 hours about a week ago, Greece, just hanging out by a space station and waited for the frigate to finally show up. Started building a base here the other day. But the water looks real good now. Look at the waves on the water, dude. Yeah, the water looks really good now. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. I want to find out where I can make a ship from. I read on the update I can make a ship. I think I have to make it on the actual frigate, I think. Because I didn't see anything in technology anywhere where I can actually make a ship here on the ground. So, alright, let's go out in space. No Man's Sky. If you would have caught me about 2 minutes earlier, we would have been in the flight simulator, but the flight simulator decided that it didn't want to play anymore, so it kicked us out. It just quit. Sorry for the delay. I'm working on the delay between, you know, you guys talking and me seeing it. I think it's an OBS thing that I have to tweak, because I can't do it on YouTube's end. Oh yeah, Grease, look, man. Volume is clouds now. We have, like, actual clouds. Yeah, actual clouds. Alright, let's go in spacing and call up the brigade. Let's go out in space a little bit. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's get our, where's our ship? There we go, let's summon our freighter. Bam! Man, we finally got one. Sir. Alright, I'm still in creative mode. Yeah, I gotta find a spot where I can build a ship. I don't know where that is. Damn right you salute me, navigator. You guys know what's up. You guys have been slacking around here. Look at that. You got Mountain Dew bottles laying around everywhere. You got fucking mac and cheese boxes. Who left out the mac and cheese boxes? Throw them out. Yeah, that's right. I'm here. Wave high. Hey, are there any meatball hot pockets left in the kitchen? Geologist? No? No? Alright. Oh, hey, one last thing. The leftovers I left from the Korean restaurant, they're still there? Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys. Keep up the good work. Commander Ilyu, how are you, sir? Looking good? Giraffes are doing good in the back? Oh, let me check out the giraffes. Yep, the giraffes have big blue lines. That's what I like to see. Keep up the good work, Captain. Alright, very good. Everything looks good on the ship so far. Whoa! All right, we need to build a room. Let's build a room before we turn this off tonight. Must be inside the freighter construction area. What? What? I thought I could build anywhere back here. Yep. That's right. Where's the boom boom room? Maybe this is it right here. Oh, yeah, this is the exercise area for the giraffes. When they get too fat, we put them in this machine and they spin around and it spins all the fat off. It takes all the fat off of their body and puts it right on their ass and thighs. And a little bit on the boobs. Hey, man. I got my gun rack. Got my gun rack. Hey, man, what's up, dude? How the giraffes doing? They doing good? Scholar, what are you doing? I don't like you. You're taller than me. Ooh, weapons terminal. I can get a new weapon. Oh, I need a skilled armor. It's creative mode. I should just be able to do it. All right, let me see if they have that terminal here. Short range. Maybe we'll do a No Man's Sky stream tomorrow night. Yeah, I don't see that room anywhere. Where to build the, I read on the update that you can build, like you can create your own chips. But I haven't found the thing for it yet. Oh, refiner room. Hang on. Weapons terminal. Oh, exocraft specialist room. This might be it. Orbital. Oh, here we go. Advanced integrated freighter construction allows the user to summon. This module is placed. Comes with. Oh no, this is only. Yeah, man. Have a good night, dude. It was fun hanging out with you again, Bob. Bobby Digital. Have a good Thursday, my man. Research equipped. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end things here. But oh, can I? Let me see where the last save was. 2256, and we are at 22. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end things here. All right, I'm gonna go and do some research. It's on the bridge area. All right, well, maybe I'm not ending things just yet. Hang on a second. Let me check this out. That's not it. This is what they've been using to as a fuck room right here. They put a curtain up. They got these two hammocks here. It's like a big sex swing, Grease. See? That's what we've been using. Nope, that's not it. Manage fleet. Let's see. Nope. That's all right. I'll figure it out another time. I gotta get running. All right. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We'll probably stay on for about 2 or 3 hours, but tonight I gotta run. Y'all have a good Thursday, and I will see y'all on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See you, Grease. See you, Fly Mia, if you're still around. I'm gonna work on the off season between now and tomorrow. I'm gonna work on getting this lag taken care of between the chat and me seeing it. I believe it's an OBS thing. I got to figure it out. I can't do it on YouTube when I'm streaming from OBS. If I go right to YouTube from the Xbox, then I could do it, but I can't do it from OBS. So, anyways, whatever. I will see y'all on the next episode. See you guys. See you.